Clutch. I'm ready though, I think. No, wait, what's that? Yeah, I'm ready. Mute. I'm ready. That is not the right thing to mute. Okay, there it is. Yeah, I'm ready. Why can't I hear myself? Please. Thank you. Okay, music. There we go. Oh my, is that... there's two hams and a chicken next to this food shop. That is, this is probably the world's best food shop. Due to its location. When you... when you judge food shops, you often only consider what's inside the food shop. But here's a case that makes it pretty clear that you should also consider what is immediately outside the food shop as well. So yeah, we're kicking the seed off with 9 hearts, both racers being very, very healthy. Yeah, they do. Oh, here's a blood shop. You can go on a shopping spree with all the hearts that you have, and the ham in your pocket as well. But if you go on a shopping spree, you don't really get the blood drum. Unless they are selling a blood drum, of course, which they weren't, so... That is a moot point. There's also heal spell. Wow, this is like, have all the hearts you want. Yeah, buy all the items and then kill. Oh, that is minus cap for monster has 1 bomb? And we'll kill with it. So that's move dig picked up for monster. Finding a transmog into a pink shovel. Double the move dig. Let's go. And yeah, Monsa's looking to have a significantly better build here. GPA's health is getting somewhat low, but eats all these cookies, a lot of it back, makes up a ring of courage. I'm not sure. You do have the sunglasses now, which definitely does help. You definitely don't want to take that if you're on 1 damage. But depends on how comfortable you are with 2 damage courage, I suppose. But given your current weapon, it doesn't benefit all too much from courage. So it's a pretty good argument to just stick with the 3 damage. Ooh, skipping the chest for GPA. GPA is a very push-oriented player. And is pushing really hard. Has been able to keep a lead on Monster, even though Monster has a pretty beastly build. Yeah, no mop. We're keeping the blood staff. Teleport for GPA to get out of the wrong corner of 3-3. Pretty favorable position from that teleport. Definitely could have been better, definitely could have been a lot worse. But yeah, GPA, first one onto Vertisimal by a hair. That is a pretty fleeting lead given monster's ability to go fast and also the build advantage. And that's a Titanium Rapier. Okay. Alright. I guess GPA can like teleport across the entire Zone 4 and win. And it still has been put in very considerable ace on Monster Racer here, but Monster has pulled into the lead by a tiny amount. Zone 4 staff is very scary. Especially with sunglasses, that makes it quite a bit worse than it already is, and it's already pretty bad, given you can just teleport off of a Warlock. Oh, that's a solid bomb for GPA to make it out of that spot. Okay. It's all good. Monster trying to, move dig on Goo. Yeah, GPA managing to stay alive after very aggressive pushing. But is lacking the build materials. Tried to do the heal iframes on that spike trap. I believe Monster did the same. Because why walk around spikes when you can walk over them? I guess. Dead Ringer's already dead for Monster. Not much to note there. But, oh, uses a double move dig. I don't think I've ever seen that. A double move dig along with Blood Drum to free the Necrodancer. It creates a bunch of pluses. Oh, that courage! GGAC Monster taking the first point. GPA put up a very, very good fight, especially as these tiers indicate, given GPA is a gold tier racer and a Monster is a crystal tier racer. So, very well played. But it is week 1 and seeding. Initial seeding can be pretty whack. So, take the tiers with the grain of salt. For the most part, they will be accurate unless the person hasn't been active in the past 2 or 3 seasons. Then they'll be underrated. Or even just last season. But oh yeah, both races readied up. On to the second point. Let's see what it has. Probably not 9 hearts at the very beginning. The thing is, with more healthy seeds, it kind of evens the playing field a bit. Because the best racers can, like, they don't need health. They don't need health to go fast, they can just go fast. They just go fast without taking any hits, but if you aren't the best racer, having more health definitely helps you go fast, and then there can only be so much fastness the best racers can have. Something like that. Chainmail, pick up for both racers. Good to have this protection. A bit of mapping as well with the Torch of Foresight for Monster. And Monster's using the Minotaur in order to eat some cookies. That was only to eat cookies. It's pretty funny. At full health though. Having full health is definitely very nice. But GPA is in the lead. I would say GPA is a definite underdog, but with pretty solid upset potential, given GPA's style of racing. Which also may have them be a bit prone to upsets, getting upset as well, due to how much risk they take and how much they just go. They might just miss out on an item or something, or push too hard, get put in a bad spot without any way out. Ooh, that fireball. Spell usage, of course. Expect spell usage at monster's level. But pretty solid fireball. GPA taking the glass cat, not checking black. We'll take this glass cat and fireball spell. Meanwhile, Monster checking purple for a Ring of Charisma. Yeah, there goes the glass cat for GPA. That, you might want to check the shop. It's right there, you're decently rich. Oh, probably... yeah... There is a Shrine of Space. It's definitely helpful. Using blood magic to break open the barrel. The shop's right there. Oh, Tall Sprites for GPA there. Yellow skeleton hiding behind that elemental will bring GPA down to half a heart. Very unexpectedly backs up and then mistimes the elemental's movement. Yeah, that sucks really. Tall Sprites are never fun to deal with. Monster, meanwhile, with the kill on the pawnbroker, something you don't see all too often in racing. But will nab a coupon, and is decently wealthy. Coral Riff, a legal mod, by the way. You aren't allowed to change that as per the rules. But yeah. Monster definitely has a lot of space to work with now. Now has a coupon. You don't usually see a coupon this late with that much gold. So shops will be pretty nice. If there's any good stuff, Monster is gonna be able to snag it. Breaking open that barrel room. It's not a crate room because it's mostly barrels. Kappa. With big digs to push them up to 3 damage. Why? Okay, Rich's scroll purchase. Or, I don't know. Just want to use Rich's. Oh, this... It's not the best situation for Monster to be in, but just, you know, just keep using blood magic. That was like 4 or 5 fireballs right there. And Monster's only missing 1 heart. And there's another chicken there too. And a pixie. So... Yay, spell usage. What? Monster Racer is just using Fireball now, instead of hitting the sarcophagus. Because... Fireball percent. Monster's playing Fireball percent. That was an incredible amount of fireballs in 3-4 there. Oh, Monster isn't even gonna throw! Monster's gonna go on a fireball! Oh, Monster! And there's 9 hearts. Oh, 10. I have a feel. More fireballs, let's go! I have a feeling that this will be the most fireballs in a race this season. Monster, please! Monster's full committing to fireball percent. Oh, does that mean we're gonna see fireball strats in Dead Ringer? Probably. I wouldn't expect anything else at this point. Like, they're good fireballs too, is the thing. Like, they're not just fireballs just for the sake of fireball, they actually do something. Oh yes, fireball strats. Uh-huh. Of course, yep. Oh wow, it's flawless victory, okay. There was big bombs there for Monster, which would help in this fight, but I... definitely not required. Oh, GPA. With a pretty solid build with the Ring of Mana and the heal spell and the shield spell. But them riders hit hard. Even with armor. But yeah. GG's. That was a lot of fireballs. I feel like no one will beat that record this season. You ever seen that many fireballs? I haven't, I sure haven't. Just extreme spell usage. What a mad lad. Nice. 6, 9. I think there's a seed mistype. It's 100, not... No, wait. No, I'm dumb. I'm the one that mistyped the seed. Or misread the seed. Sorry. Sorry, don't understand. It's all good. Sorry. Okay. Now we're ready again. I'm sorry. Shoot. Bad commentary, Cap. Alright. Third and final seed. As for concurrent matches going on, there was one that started 5 minutes ago. That's Biggie versus Ancaligor, and that's happening on Kupiola's channel. so more Necrodancer racing action to kick off the first day of the season. You'll love to see it. GPA taking a pretty big hit there, whole heart off of that red bat. Meanwhile, mystery weapon for Monster. Yeah, Monster's not using the right mod. Oh, GPA, I think, failing the Bloodshot kill there. I missed that. Hang on, I have replays. Yeah, just failing. Spent a bomb and then just got hit. Unfortunate. It's like mystery weapons, a broadsword of some kind. I not been paying attention to what kind exactly. Oh, interesting. Monster leaving the transmutes. I mean, leaving the blood drum behind for 2 transmute tomes. That's pretty interesting. Finds a free school and just immediately pops it. And also finds a Shriner with Darkness and an immediate ring swap with a Ring of... Okay! Gun! Okay! Immediate ring swap into transmute into another ring swap, so choice of rings. And then holsters a gun. That's what holsters are for, holding gun. Aww. No flawless there. Or Monster trying to do gun things. Oh, heavy gun as well. Yeah, there's no recoil. It's true. As long as this heavy glass stays alive. Try to load a loaded gun. That's a classic one. But yeah, given Monster is running gun, potentially a chance for GPA to catch up, maybe. Nope, one hit off the heavy glass. There we go, aggroing Coral Rift with gun. Having a very easy boss fight because of gun. Also decently quick as well. That's a pretty garbage weapon, Blood Bow. Especially without any damage ups for Monster. Definitely don't take that. Instead goes for the bomb spell. Meanwhile, GPA doing the fight pretty normally, just running up and hitting Coral Rift there. Monster meanwhile switches off armor, no longer heavy. There's just one hit left anyways. For some much better armor to go with this regen. Yeah, GPA's fallen a couple floors behind. It's dying early on is pretty rough. If you're playing someone like Monster who can just be fast and doesn't really give much opportunity for catch-up. Seems like Monster picking up the last helm for an extra 3 bombs. Massive choice of headgear for Monster, it seems. Passed up on the Miner's Cap, passing up on the sunglasses now. Picked up Blast Helm for 3 bombs and then put it back down. So, instead of weapons, it's all about the headgear, it seems. I mean, there's really no reason why you can't. Gun. Okay, Monster survives that relatively unscathed. In fact, completely healed thanks to the Ring of Regen. Okay. As I was saying, there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to put something on your head and wear a monocle, but the same logic applies for having multiple rings. You have multiple fingers. You should be able to equip 10 rings. Maybe even 20 if you count your toes, but no one really puts rings on their toes. This is fast for gun. Oh, okay, here's an actual weapon. So yeah, on to Titanium Cat. We have a much more normal run now. That's a big hit for Monster, but has Ring of Regen, has Holy Water. Makes it to the next floor. That heals a heart, so things are looking pretty okay again. GP, meanwhile, is just the floor behind. And Monster's on half a heart until that massive Holy Water to just completely heal. GPA is also on half a heart though and doesn't have a clutch Holy Water in the backpack. On to Dead Ringer for Monster. It is dark. Dead Ringer. So Monster's just gonna do the easy left side scoots. Very easy, very comfortable. Oh, GPA using the Fireball there. The Blood Fireball there would have been really nice if it was possible, but it would have gotten GPA killed. On to the Naked Answer for Monster. Meanwhile, GPA on Dead Ringer. Opts for the easy left side skits as well, but it is already a bit too late, as that is the last hit for Monster. Oh, GPA's Dead Ringer. Went poorly there. GG's! Another 3-0 to be picked up for Monster, but GPA played very well. Like, a reminder that, like, this is gold tier against crystal tier, which GPA put up a very, very good fight, given that. Even that death at the beginning, GPA managed to keep relatively close behind on the last point. So very well played for both racers.